Okay, people, in this little clip, we're gonna be checking out vanity cheats for CS2. If you guys do decide to get vanity, head over to cs2-cheats.com. You guys can select vanity over here for $6.99 only. Once you bought it, you guys can go on the store and your purchases over here. And you guys will see vanity, and then you will see show key and installation guide. You simply press on them and you will be directed to how to inject the cheat. Anyhow, let's go ahead and check out this cheat. First of all, I think the menu looks very clean. I really like the menu and the look of it. I have to say that the rage bot, the anti-aim, the misc part, the profile part, the Lua tab is under development, so we are going to be checking it out later on when they are updated. Right, so let's go ahead and check this cheat out. First of all, we have the visuals, so we're gonna be checking out that first. What we have is, of course, we have the player, world, and view. World is under development, view exists, so player ESP have enabled and disabled the ESP. We have through walls, which basically lets you pretty self-explanatory, see them through walls. We have boxes. If you guys enable that, this will look something like that. Health bars, we have weapon name, player name, skeleton ESP as well. You can probably customize the thickness of this as well, and the color. Sound ESP, we have champs, and you can also set the visible material, the occluded material, which basically means the invisible material. Of course, through walls, you want to enable that, and you can also change the color, of course, for the champs. For example, let's say that I want, when they're visible right here, I'd like them to be bloomed or whatever. You guys can set that, or animated. As you guys can see, then they will look something like this. If you guys prefer that, this is entirely custom preference. Whatever you prefer, you guys can set that. Occluded means how you want them to be behind the wall. You can have glow as well when they're visible and occluded. You can also do the same with overlay. Glow, there's nothing here just yet. They will be very soon. They also have a radar. It's not an inbuilt radar, it's a custom radar, because the inbuilt radar over here is probably detected. It's not the same as CSGO, so now every cheat basically has a sort of a custom radar. In the view, we can set up the view model. You can obviously enable it first, and then you can set up the view model. As you can see, view model offsets XYZ, and you can enable that as well if you guys want to customize that. You guys can have hand champs. That basically means your customized, like your hand or your arm, whatever it is. I don't like to mess with that. With the same goes for weapon. I don't like to mess with that either. In the profile and misc tab, it's under development. Skins tab, let's check this out. Let's say we would like a karambit. Select that. Let's say we want a autotronic karambit. You guys can set the skin pattern, skin wear, stat track amount. You guys can set a name tag for it as well. Auto equip, and you can also just simply you should be able to put stickers, but I guess it's under development. Let's press on add item, and bam, just like that, it's added in the inventory. As you guys can see, we just need to basically die before the skin actually equips. So if we just simply die, and there's the skin right there. Very easy to use. You can obviously do the same thing for any weapon. Deagle, select this shit, whatever names like item, and that's it. If you go back to inventory, there's your gun. Make sure it's equipped, and then you can just buy a deagle, and bam, there it is. Very easy to use, very nice. Lua is also under development. They will be adding all of this very soon. Configs, they have a config browser, which is very cool. If you go to the browser, you guys can download any config. For example, Taboo. Press on download. Once you press on download, they will pop up over here. Then you can just simply press on load, and it will load. And the skins part, for example, if you guys want a skins config, you can just go and download that. It will be in the skins config as well, which will basically load your skins. Very easy to use, very clean cheat. I really like everything about this. These used to be one of the best CSGO cheats. They're now working on a very nice CS2 cheat. All of these features are obviously working, but they are still trying to add everything else, such as Ragebot, Anti-Aim, and Luas. So once they add all of those stuff, we will be checking this cheat out again, but it's fully usable now, and it's fully working, very clean. I really like that. That was it for vanity cheats.